This is review for the quiz. You can write this information and put it on a piece of paper and use that piece of paper on the quiz when you take it. The first thing is we're going to talk about the slope equation, which is just this. And how this works is if I have a point given, you just label it x1, y1, x2, y2, and just plug into the equation. So you get -4 minus 5, 2 minus 3, which gives me a slope of -9 over -1, which means my slope would be 9 over 1. Also, we have this equation, y equals mx plus b, and then I have y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, and then I have ax plus by is equal to c. A, b, and c here are numbers. This would get me the y-intercept at 0, comma b. Notice the b does not change its sign, and then I have the slope that's given. This one, I would go get a point being x1, comma y1, which means my signs changed when I pulled it out, so make sure you know that. And this one is the one that I'd go 0, comma blank and blank, comma 0 for the x-intercept and the y-intercept, and then you'd find the slope from there. Next, we have 3x minus 2y equals 12. So my x-intercept and my y-intercept, this is going to be blank, comma 0 and 0, comma blank. So if I'm going to find my x-intercept, this is a y value. I cover that up, so I get 3x equals 12. Divide both sides by 3, so I get 4. So I'd get 4, comma 0 here. And for my y-intercept, that's an x value, which is -2y equals 12. Divide each side by -2, that's -6. Connect my 2 points, and then it's all done. I can easily find my slope from there. I'm going to count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's up 6. So my slope, which is m, is 6. And then I'm going to go right 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 over 4, which reduces to 3 over 2. Okay, I could also use my slope equation labeling this x1, y1, x2, y2, and plug into my slope equation. It's going to give me the same exact answer. Next, I have y equals 4 over 3x plus 1. So my y-intercept is going to be 0, comma 1. Notice the sign did not change. So 0, comma 1 is right there. And my slope is going to be 4 over 3. So I'm going to go up 4, right 3. Looks like that. Our next problem is going to be like this. This is where my point, it's going to be my opposite value. So it's a -1 and a +3. -1, +3. And then I have a slope of 2. Make sure you put it over 1. So I'm going to go up 2, right 1. These are the special cases. So they get x equals 7, y equals 2. So if I make x equals 7, I go in the x direction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and make a vertical line. Okay, a vertical line. The slope of a vertical line is undefined. If you went and found your slope equation, you would have a 0 on the bottom. You'd have a number on top and a 0 on the bottom. This means it's going to be undefined as well. The other one, x equals 2, or y equals 2, excuse me, is up 2 in the y direction. And this makes a horizontal line. A horizontal line has a slope of 0. So if you found the slope equation, you'd have a 0 on top and a number on bottom. That gives us 0. Next problem, I get y equals x plus 5. This goes along with this equation. So my y-intercept is 0, 5. Notice the sign didn't change. My slope is going to be a 1, so it's 1 over 1 for a slope. So 0, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my slope is going to be up 1, right 1. Looks like that. My next problem looks like this. So this is set up to be like this type of problem. But it doesn't look exactly like it. A few things I want to add. I want to go y plus 0 and then put a 1 out front. Okay, these are the same equation. So my point is going to be opposite of the negative 6, so it's positive 6. 0 doesn't have an opposite, it's just 0. So 6, 0. And then I have a slope of 1 over 1. Remember, that's my slope, but you made your fraction. So I'm going to go up 1, right 1. And there's my line. Last problem I'm going to work out is let's say we have a problem that looks like this. Okay, this is similar to y equals mx plus b. But I'm missing my b value. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a plus 0 right there. So that means that my y-intercept is 0, 0. So right at the origin. And then my slope is going to be 7 over 3. So up 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right 3. Looks like that. Okay, again, you can have anything written on that one sheet of paper, including these problems. It should help you out. Again, the slope equation, you will have to be able to do, because I'll give you 2 points. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Plug them in. 4 minus 7, 2 minus 3 is negative 3 over negative 1. So that's what my slope would be in this case. So have a nice day. Study hard. Be ready for this test on Friday. Or a quiz. It's a quiz on Friday, not a test.